In North Korea, silence can keep you alive. One wrong sentence, one forbidden thought, one small mistake can make an entire family disappear forever. The world outside calls it a country, but for millions trapped inside, it feels more like a prison. And this is the story of a man who escaped. His name was Ji-hoon. He was born in a small village near the northern border of North Korea, a place where winters were brutal and food was never enough. As a child, Ji-hoon believed his country was the greatest nation on earth. Every morning at school, students stood beside giant portraits of the supreme leader, bowing silently before classes began. Teachers repeated the same messages every day. North Korea is the strongest nation in the world. The outside world is evil. Americans are monsters, and for many years, Ji-hoon believed every word, because in North Korea, you do not question reality. You survive it. At night, electricity disappeared for hours. Entire cities became dark. No lights, no music, only cold wind and silence. Ji-hoon's father worked in a factory that barely functioned anymore. Sometimes he returned home exhausted, carrying nothing. His mother boiled water with grass just to trick the stomach into feeling full. Hunger became normal. One winter, Ji-hoon's younger sister stopped speaking during dinner. Not because she was angry, because she no longer had the strength to talk. The government blamed foreign enemies for everything, but secretly, people whispered different stories, very quietly, very carefully, because informants were everywhere. A neighbor could report you, a friend could betray you. Even children were taught to spy on their parents. Fear lived inside every home. One evening, Ji-hoon witnessed something terrifying. A man from the village had been arrested publicly. No trial, no explanation. Soldiers dragged him into a truck while his wife screamed for mercy. But the most horrifying part came the next morning. The man's entire family was gone. His house was empty. Even the photographs had disappeared, as if they had never existed. That was the moment Ji-hoon understood the truth. In North Korea, you do not belong to yourself. You belong to the state. Years passed. The hunger grew worse. People disappeared more often. And Ji-hoon began hearing rumors about China, a place beyond the river, a place with electricity all night long. Markets filled with food. Freedom. At first, it sounded impossible, almost mythical. But then, one night, his father whispered something dangerous. Everything we were told was a lie. Those words could have gotten the entire family executed. Ji-hoon barely slept after hearing them, because once you discover the truth, there is no going back. Weeks later, his father vanished. He never returned from work. No explanation. No body. Nothing. His mother cried silently for days, terrified the neighbors would hear her. And deep inside, Ji-hoon knew exactly what had happened. Someone had reported him. That winter became unbearable. His sister grew weaker every day. His mother sold almost everything they owned for scraps of food. And then, one freezing night, Ji-hoon made the decision that would change his life forever. He would escape North Korea, even if it killed him. The border crossing was nearly impossible. Soldiers guarded the river day and night. Anyone caught escaping could be shot immediately, but staying meant death anyway. So Ji-hoon waited for the coldest night of winter, because when temperatures dropped low enough, the river froze solid, and that was his only chance. The night he escaped, the world was silent. Snow fell slowly from the sky. Every breath burned his lungs. He moved carefully through the darkness, avoiding roads and military checkpoints. Then suddenly, voices, soldiers. Ji-hoon dropped into the snow, barely breathing. Flashlights scanned across the frozen ground only meters away from him. For several seconds, he thought his life was over, but somehow, the soldiers kept walking. His heart pounded violently as he reached the river. China was on the other side. Freedom was only a few steps away. But the ice beneath him cracked with every movement. One wrong step, and the freezing water would swallow him alive. Ji-hoon crawled slowly across the surface. The wind screamed around him. Halfway across, he heard shouting behind him. The guards had seen something. A flashlight beam cut through the darkness. Then, gunshots. Bullets tore across the ice. Ji-hoon ran, faster than he had ever run in his life. Another gunshot echoed through the night, and then silence. He reached the other side, alive. But escaping North Korea was only the beginning. In China, North Korean defectors were hunted constantly. If captured, they were sent back, and those who returned rarely survived. Ji-hoon hid in abandoned buildings, train stations, factories. Sometimes he went days without food. Every police siren felt like death approaching. He trusted nobody, because anyone could betray him for money. Months later, with the help of secret networks, Ji-hoon finally reached South Korea. For the first time in his life, he saw a city glowing with endless lights, cars everywhere, people laughing freely, stores filled with food. It felt unreal, like entering another planet. But freedom came with pain. Ji-hoon could never return home. He would never know what happened to his mother or his sister, and somewhere beyond the border, millions still remained trapped inside the darkness he escaped, waiting, surviving, hoping. Somewhere tonight, beyond the rivers and barbed wire, another person is standing in the dark, dreaming of freedom.